Aries. All right, guys, I'm going to tell you right now that I got a channel for Aries, okay? And I'm hearing that this is going to be for Aries with Leo and Capricorn. I got that 6 of Wands in there. I feel like this is going to be for Aries that have Leo and Capricorn highly aspected in their chart, and Pisces, okay? I know that that sounds like really crazy, but just, you know, just trust me on this one, okay? If you don't have that in your chart, you're dealing with someone that have those signs highly aspected in their chart. Leo, Capricorn, and Pisces. Okay, so if you're in Aries and you don't have those aspects in your chart, the message may not resonate. Okay, I'm just going to be real with you. All right, let's go. Tell me, give me January messages for Aries in love, please. Okay, we have the 6. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? A Leo card coming out right off the bat. It was a Sagittarius card that came out that I saw first. And I'm telling you, that card was like speaking to me. And that's why I felt that this reading is going to be about those signs with Aries, okay? Okay, so it looks like, you know, you're going to get some... You're going to have some confidence. Okay, let's say it like that first. Okay, we have strong Leo energy to start. That's a really strong card, the 6 of Wands. Okay, it could be that you're getting recognized for something, but really I think this is about you getting your confidence back. Okay, Aries. All right, let's keep going. Love messages for Aries for January. Okay, we've got the Judgment here. This could be about reconciliation. We've got strong, that's a major for Scorpiana. And I really feel like this is talking about Mars, okay? So that would be you too, Aries, okay? All right, give me more. Okay, we have the Page of Cups here. I see possibly an apology happening. Tell me more. We've got the 5 of Wands. We've got some drama. Okay, maybe some obstacles. And one more. The 3 of Pentacles. Okay, before I say anything about this, let me get some more cards, because I'm not going to lie. Sometimes when I do my readings, I know that if a message is going to be positive or negative. And just like I know that this is for Aries that have, you know, strongly aspected Leo, Pisces, and Capricorn in their chart, I know that this message is not likely to be a good one. Okay, so brace yourselves. Tell me about this 6 of Wands. Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands here. That's you, Aries, okay? That's you showing up in your reading. Now, I really do feel like there's somebody here who's very attractive. Could be you, Aries, but let's get some more cards to find out. Tell me about the Judgment. Okay, 10 of Swords. So it could be that something ended, and Aries, you're looking to have a reconciliation about this, but really I think a judgment has been made about a relationship in your life, and that relationship, for all intents and purposes, is over, okay? Now let's get some more. Page of Cups, please. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Okay, the King of Pentacles wants to come out. Tell me about the 5 of Wands. We've got 2 cards for the 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. And the 3 of Pentacles, please. The Page of Swords. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so itchy over here right now because I was loving on my cat. Well, I'm so sorry if I was touching that. Okay, Aries, I see here something has ended. And I feel like it's possible that you're going to try to, you know, maybe make nice with, I don't want to say an earth sign. There's the King of Pentacles here. There's somebody who's very committal, and this person is very stable, okay? But there's a lot of drama. And I feel like somebody that you're dealing with, Aries, is really trying hard to make a decision, but just does not know what to do. They're really vacillating here. And I feel like, Aries, this is the type of decision that has to do with a lot more than just like love. It may have to do with assets, with properties, with family, children, things like that. Like this isn't going to be an easy, you know how like if you're dating somebody and you guys break up or something like that, you're like, oh well, c'est la vie, you know, on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. Not here. Not here, because you guys built a foundation with this person. So you have a very strong foundation built with this person. Maybe you own a home together and you have children. Maybe you started a business together. And so that would mean that you're going to always be working together. Here I see someone's keeping tabs too. Or the communication could be very clinical, almost like, you know, not a lot of feelings, you know, things like that. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Okay, for the Queen of Wands, we have the Four of Wands here. That's great. That's a lot of Aries energy, actually. This is stability in a home. Honestly, if you're going through a divorce, then you probably got the house, okay? I'm just saying. Okay, everything is fine. Okay, so for everything is fine, we've got the Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, and the King of Wands. So this is like Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. I really feel like, you know, with the Hierophant showing up here with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, a marriage is over. A marriage is over, you know? And, you know, you're not in a bad place because of this. Now, this is the Queen of Wands, King of Wands. So whoever you were dealing with, you know, they're just fine. They're still in King of Wands energy. They're probably still successful, making money and things like that. But it looks like staying together was just too much of a burden for the both of you with the Ten of Wands showing up here. Okay, Aries? Tell me about this King of Pentacles, the Magician. So Aries, I feel like you or the person that you're dealing with is going to approach the situation in a different way. Okay, maybe with an apology or is just seeing things differently. And I feel like all of a sudden, one of you is coming with the character of the King of Pentacles and the Magician, or your person has another person in mind. And whoever this person is, they are very captivating. This is somebody that has a lot of skills, and this is somebody who's the real deal, like super successful, you know, very committal. I think that's probably what it is, like this new love offer that's coming in. Okay, there's somebody else now. Sorry about that, guys. Y'all know I'm getting over the flu. Okay, I got to put that phlegm somewhere, and I'm not gonna like hawk it up in front of you. All right, so now we have the Five of Wands, right? So at some point in January, there's going to be a lot of blockages. I feel like Aries, you probably want to, you know, get back with this person that you've had an all-out ending with, right? But I feel like the energy that's behind all of this drama is somebody who's just not interested in that. And with the Two of Pentacles here, this might be somebody who's just trying to get back on their 2 feet after, you know, a divorce kind of, you know? Let's get some more about that. Tell me about this Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Swords. This is somebody that, you know, this person just, I think they just feel like, I don't want to revisit this. I don't want to go back to this place with you. This is somebody that feels like their hands are tied and, you know, they just can't move forward. Okay, tell me about the Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Page of Cups, Page of Swords. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles, please. We've got the Tower and the Seven of Pentacles. The Tower, okay, guys, the Three of Pentacles came before the Tower. That's not usually how it works, okay? The Three of Pentacles came out. We know that you built a strong foundation with someone, but check this out. The Tower is coming out with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles has to do with, you know, your long-term financial planning, your assets. It has to do with, you know, the house that you have, the savings that you have with somebody. And it's hitting a tower here. I'm telling you that some of you are ending a relationship and you're reallocating assets, you're selling the house so that each of you can have a residence of your own. Something like that is going on. And all the time here, Aries, it's looking like you really would like to reconcile with this person, but this person is so hurt and so trapped in whatever they experienced with you that they are deciding to move on. And I'm not saying if it's flipped, go ahead and flip it. I don't know any of you guys like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, who did that? Thank you so much, Diamond Love. Tell me about this Six of Wands. Six of Wands, the Lovers. I mean, that's really good. That's very loving, but let me see. Tell me about the Lovers here. Gemini energy. Four of Pentacles. So holding on. And Four of Wands. King of Swords. So King of Swords could be a divorcee. Like I said, I've been telling you guys that I think that's what this is about. But you know what, Aries, with Leo, Pisces, and Capricorn in your chart, I do feel like you're the one that's going to get the house. Probably because you had a great lawyer. That's like the King of Swords could be that. Tell me about the Judgment. For the Judgment, we've got the Death, Knight of Swords, Six of Cups. We have so much Scorpio energy in that. This person could have Scorpio in their chart also. And the Knight and the Knight of Swords. It's like you're really trying to have a transformation with somebody. And this relationship has ended and you really want to transform it. You want to, look at only the good memories, maybe have a reconciliation. Judgment and Six of Cups definitely have to do with reconciliation also. But here's the thing. Look at how you're coming in, as the Knight of Swords, Tell me about this Five of Wands. The Knight of Cups. Somebody else came in here. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Ten of Cups. Somebody else came in, and I feel like this person, is giving, the person that you've ended your relationship, this idea that they can have the Ten of Cups with that person. Tell me about the Magician. Knight of Swords. And there you are. Tell me about the Tower. Four of Wands. The stability of this relationship, Aries, this is tough. This is a tough reading, and I thought it was going to be. Okay. I see an Aries who's very hopeful. I see an Aries who's getting their confidence back and, sees the value in a person that they were in a relationship with. And I don't know the history. I don't know the history of this situation, but what I do know is that somebody just feels like they cannot do any more with you. Okay. At least in this reading. I'm really sorry. That sucks. Okay. But Aries, my husband is Aries and I usually get some pretty benign readings for them. So I'll definitely try to do a bonus for you guys. Okay. Sorry about all that. That's not sucking. Okay, guys. So let's keep going. All right. We are moving on to Pisces. All right, Pisces. Let's groove tonight. Share this space alive. So I don't know if you guys, I'm 46. I think I'm 46 now. I could be 45, but I think I'm 46 actually. And I love all kinds of music. Like you would be surprised. Obviously, I named my son Axel. Y'all know I like rock. Okay, I really do. I was a metalhead when I was in high school. Okay. But I love all kinds of music, and I always love funk and disco music. Okay, I'm a child of the 80s, which means that my parents listened to a lot of funk and disco growing up. And Axel, he is really into Kool and the Gang. I mean, who isn't? Okay, but specifically he's into Open Sesame, right? And that Open Sesame was featured in Saturday Night Fever also was part of the dance competition. He doesn't care about that part. What he cares about is that it's about a genie. It's the genie of sound. Everybody get down, okay? It's the genie of sound, but he's really into this Cuphead character. Diamond Love, you know how we do Cuphead in my house, okay? I know your son Court does it too. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said his name. Yeah, so that's why he's so into it. But the truth is that he loves the way it sounds. It's awesome. I mean, it's a great song. Oh my God, we love Cuphead so much. We have all the Cuphead plushies. He got all the plushies pretty much and what he didn't get, our Auntie Imani is making, which is amazing. For Christmas, and like my sister unlocked a lot of the game, but honestly he's very good at it. Also, we just unlocked Inkwell Isle 3. Well, my sister did. She's got the time. All right, Pisces, let's get a beautiful January love message for Pisces.